Starting off, I'm going to crochet the center of our granny square and place a piece of yarn on your finger like so, then insert your hook underneath the yarn, then pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through one loop. Then you're going to chain 3, and a chain is a yarn over and pull the loop through. And then yarn over and insert your hook underneath the loop again, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, then yarn over and pull through the other 2 loops. I'll show you guys again. So yarn over, insert your hook underneath the loop, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And you're going to repeat that until you have 12 chains of crochet coming from the center, and 12 as in including the chain of 3 you did at the very start. Once you've done that, take the loop off your finger and pull onto the tail of the yarn. The loop should tighten. And then you're just going to insert your hook into the first chain that we did, and grab onto the working yarn, pull up a loop, pull through 1 loop, then yarn over and pull through 1 loop. Then you're going to cut the yarn and pull the tail of the yarn through and tighten the knot. Next, I'm going to crochet the first round of petals. Make a slip knot with your yarn, so wrap the yarn around your finger, take the loop off and onto the tail of the yarn, then pull the tail of the yarn tight to create a knot. Insert your hook into one of the black loops, it doesn't really matter which one it is. Then you're going to place the slip knot onto your hook the loop through, then you're going to yarn over and pull through one loop. Now you're just going to cut your yarn and pull on the tail of the yarn so that the knot tightens. To crochet the blue petal layer, you're going to do the exact same thing as the white layer, but now you're going to do a corner stitch and then 3 petals and then another corner stitch. Make sure you do your corner stitches in dark blue in the corner stitches of the white petals. And for the last layer of border, we are going to start off with a slip knot. Insert your hook into the corner stitch of the last a slip knot like so. Then we're going to place our granny squares right sides facing together, and I'm going to reach my hook into the corner of both granny squares, place my slip knot onto my hook, then pull it through both loops. Then I'm going to yarn over and pull through one. Now I'm going to reach my hook into the first stitch on both granny squares, and then I'm going to grab onto my yarn and pull it through, then pull it through the first loop on my hook. I'm going to reach it into the next loop, the next stitch, on both granny squares, and pull up a loop, then pull the loop through, and you're going to do this until you reach the other end of your granny square. Now I've connected my granny squares all the way to the end. I am going to chain one, then tighten that a little bit, then chain another one, and just cut off your yarn, then pull the loop tight. Just like that, you've connected two granny squares together, and you're going to do that to all of the granny squares, and this is how you're going to connect them. You're going to have two pieces of 2 rows of threads connected, place the slip knot onto your hook and pull it through. Going like so. You want to attach your strap at the same spot on each side of your bag. So for me, I've kind of used the granny square as like a guide, so I attach it above the second set of double crochets. As you can see, it's sort of like in line, so you got and pull the tail of the yarn tight to create a knot. There we go. So here is our bag completed. Look how gorgeous it looks. I'm so happy, and as you can see, there's a couple of holes in the bag. So if you want to keep like small items in this bag, you could always make a lining so they don't fall out, but I'm not gonna do it for this. I hope you make one too. If you did, you can always message me on Insta, and I'd love to see how yours turned out.